From the Omni in Atlanta, the place where Dominique Wilkins and Spud Webb worked their magic for the Atlanta Hawks today, it's McEnroe and Becker. We're in the 6th game of the 2nd set.
I'd like to see someone get a lob over Spud Webb.
He would just rocket up there. And stuff it, probably. John McEnroe with the double fault, his first of the match, contrasted by his performance yesterday when he picked up those double faults early in his match against Ivan Lendl, which he did eventually win in straight sets.
Well, he's hit 3 straight serves long now, and he's got to do is follow through a bit more here, and he'll bring it in.
McEnroe nets the return. How big is the motivation factor, do you think, McEnroe, with this being his Masters, the fact that Boris goes on next week?
I think Boris wants to go to New York City as the favorite, now that Lendl has lost to McEnroe yesterday. Oh, what a...
And that's what McEnroe does just so well to net so consistently.
Yes. No one is able to hit volley angles as sharply as can John McEnroe. With such a short swing of the racket. Another look from the side. John comes up, lunges to his right, flicks it cross court for a winner, 15-30.
Good touch again from McEnroe. Perfectly placed, and Boris had no chance. It's 30-all.
That's twice now Becker has had John down love 30, and don't know the outcome of this game yet, but hasn't been able to convert.
Becker has yet to...
John said just what I needed. He has to go from serves that were too long to one that was too short.
Overcompensating, perhaps. Becker has yet to break McEnroe in this match.
Bad time for an unforced error.
.40-30.
Yes. Yes.
How do you do that, Jack?
That brings the oohs and ahs from everyone.
I mean, everybody who plays any tennis says, how does anybody pull that off? Watch
Well,
it again.
you can do it in practice, but who would dare try it right here? Vintage McEnroe. Could not have been done any better.
So McEnroe holds serve. It's 3-all in the 2nd set. Good-looking movement from Boris Becker at the net.
And Becker, I believe, is playing a little bit better. He needs to just be a bit more consistent. Take less risky chances at the wrong time.
Good get from Becker. McEnroe puts him away.
Well, John snuck in that time. He hit it down the line. I think Becker was surprised, and then sensing the surprise, John sort of snuck in. Ken Rosewall used to do that so well. Just wide.
Very close. 15-all. Becker McEnroe at the net.
John, I think, hit himself on his left leg just below the knee.
Kind of hobbling around a little bit.
Yes, if you take another look at Becker's toss, his first toss on the left, second toss on the right, and you can see his back is bent a bit more, and he leans a bit more to the right of your screen on the second serve, meaning that toss is a bit far to the left. Of course, we have our trainer here on site, Bob Russo, who's sitting right behind the umpire. Bob Russo is also a well-respected teaching pro from New York.
Nice spin from Becker.
I think John's leg is okay.
Walking it off appears to be all right. 40-15. Seventh game of the second set. Boris Becker, the service winner, as he takes this the seventh game of the second set. He leads at 4-3. This the finals of the Corey McFerrin, Arthur Ashe from the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. Finals of the AT&T Challenge. We began on Monday night with round-robin play. Besides McEnroe and Becker, Mats Wilander, Brad Gilbert, Ivan Lendl, Yannick Noah, Miloslav Bashir, and Michael Fernfors all competed here. We are down to 2. McEnroe to serve. 8-game, second set. A tad long.
I sense Becker is going to make something happen in this game. 2 games now in the past, Becker had McEnroe down love 30, could not convert. And so John has got to be thinking he's getting off the mark each of his service games rather slowly.
That's Becker.
Becker thought that was a fault.
Hesitating for a moment. It's 15 all.
Boris has had 4 break points and hasn't converted any.
Nothing.
McEnroe's batting 1,000. He's had 1 and turned it over.
Only 1 break in the match so far.
Come on.
John saying, come on, get that first serve in.
Becker just hit that ball so hard, John had trouble controlling it. He just has never faced anybody who hits the ball, as he said in the interview, with that much pace. Not even Connors or Ivan Lendl, when John follows his serve to the net, hits the ball back quite that hard, except Lendl possibly on the forehand side.
30 all. Was 15-30, and again, Becker needs to come up big here.
Yeah, he's showing no respect for McEnroe's first serve because he took that actually inside the baseline. That's his first serve. That's like saying, hey, I don't care how hard you hit it, I'm strong enough to muscle it back.
First service.
Let. Terrific passing shot that McEnroe couldn't get to.
Again, this is just an example of just sheer unbridled power. John McEnroe with a forehand cross-court and Becker on the run. I mean,
because McEnroe wasn't really out of position, was he?
No, he was leaning that way. And let me tell you, folks, that's just power. Haven't had any players as strong.
So Becker now a chance to break McEnroe, and he does it. And McEnroe fires the ball way up in the air, and Becker watched it come down. So, big point in this match. Becker breaks McEnroe, and watch that. Just crushes it up to the rafters. They got a match.
Well, What did I tell you?
You were right on, Arthur. Got to